This is Carl with your Kansas livestock review for the week. For the price activity we saw in the market this week, we did not see that much fresh news. We really just kept rehashing a lot of the old stories over and over again. The big one, tariffs. Tariffs were a primary story all week long and will continue to be for the foreseeable future. Didn't know if we'd have tariffs, thought we would have to start the week. That pressured the markets and then rebounded late in the week, back and forth. And we don't know if we put tariffs on, does it support our markets, or does it, hurt our export? We just don't know. There's so much uncertainty with this in the livestock, same as there is in the grains, and it's continuing to cause this back and forth trade. I do not see this ending anytime soon. I do think we're going to see it continue. The main points to watch are in the livestock or in the cattle is on the feeders, what we can get to come out of Mexico, and on hogs, obviously, it's our pork exports with China, Canada, and Mexico making up 63% of our demand. The two leaders there, China, or excuse me, Mexico and Canada, account for 40% alone, those two. So those are the ones we're watching the heaviest when it comes to our pork exports. When we talk about the exports, we did get the census export data for the month of January. Pork exports came out 578.28 million pounds. That was down 10.7% from December. The beef exports 230.2 million pounds. That was down 11.1%. The lowest January total on record since 2017. So a pretty poor month for our beef exports there. The like I said, the tariff uncertainty is a big reason for that. We expected these to be coming at the end of January. President Trump had talked about them, and we saw the uncertain economic data coming out of China was also a big reason for the slowdown in our red meat exports. Little less concerning on beef, given the tight beef supply in the United States, but we can't continue to see our beef demand drop and see the futures market rally. Futures were led by the cash markets this week. Winter storm severely crippling movement through that Iowa, southern Minnesota market. Did not see much for movement hog slaughter on the week, down at 4%. Big drop there. We'll rebound next week. Matter of fact, we'll probably see a big Saturday to come out of the week on hog slaughter, and next week that'll pick up and rebound quickly. I would imagine. One thing we're watching this time of year is a seasonal shift in consumer demand, and I do think the market will put more emphasis on this year than in most years. And what we mean is this is when you get to springtime, you tend to see less demand for roasts, especially beef roasts. That's typically a fall winter demand product. When you get to spring, that demand starts to shift over a little bit. You see more hamburger and steaks for grilling. Now is when we're probably going to see more emphasis on what the consumer is looking for. If we continue to see high quality demand, steak demand, a little bit better economic outlook, as well as a better indicator for the beef market. If we tend to see more consumer demand shifting to ground beef, it tells us, the economy might be setting back a little bit. So, a few things to watch here in the next couple of weeks. It could be a big impacts for the foreseeable future. I will have the updates for you as they come in. Until then, thank you for your time.